Hey everybody, Wayne at Mighty Armory. I want to show you the improvements or the upgrades we made to the Gold Match Sizing set in 9mm. I know some people had some troubles with bullet tension, not because of the dies, but because if you have a thin uh, blazer case at 9/1000ths and you have a bullet that's at 353, you've lost 4/1000ths tension. Okay, so what we did was we made some bore diameter and length changes to accommodate those cases, those bullets, and those bullets with better cases. So here we go. First thing we're going to do is we're going to show a 9mm case that was tumbled in a ceramic media with aluminum oxide in it. About 15 to 20 minutes, and it cleans all the filings off the mouth of the case, so they can't stay in the case and scratch the next case. And the other thing it did was it cleaned up the rims. It deburred the whole case actually, and now that allows you to feed into your plate if you're going with a AP press much easier. It really does make a difference. So anyway, here we go. I'm going to size this case. Well, actually, I'm going to decap it first with the XM. Listen to the die work. Oh, that was an easy primer. Didn't take much to knock that one out. Anyway, let's move on. Usually you hear the flick. Now we're going to size. Now that's a dry sizing right there. That's dry sizing. You'll see a little burnishing, but there's no scratches or anything like that because you tumbled in the ceramic media. There's no filings to interfere. Okay, next one. We're going to flare. All right, we're going to take a bullet. This is an RMR 124 or 125. I forgot which. I measured these. These are 354.5, so just under 355. We'll set it right there. Okay. I'm going to seat it. Let me check it. I'm not dialed in for this particular head. All right, there we go. Now, what's left? Not much. A seating die does a fold back on the flare as the case is coming up into the seating die. The bullet is captured at 2 points so that when it's seated straight down. You're not going to get any angular seatings that are going to bulge cases and that kind of thing. But that fold back is really actually tight enough for some guns, but I still believe the finish die, the crimp die, should be used, particularly if you want absolute semi-spec sizing. So we're going to skip the carbide crimp die, and we're going to go over to the redesigned Gold Match crimp die. And we're just going to go in. I haven't set it, so I'm just feeling. And we're going to look at it. And I say, okay, well, I want a little bit more here. So I go in, I give it a little more of a push. We check the diameter, and that's at 378, which isn't bad. But let's say you got a blazer case. Let's go in a little further. Give it a little squeeze. Check the diameter. Okay, we're still at 377. That tells you that this bullet is very hard. So it's a nice bullet to load. All right, now let's do another one. Just got to run this one's already decapped, but I'm going to size it, flare it, and we'll use a different bullet. Sized, flared, set a bullet. This is an Acura Outdoors 124. This bullet's 355 to 356, depending on the lot that you get. So I'm just going to go all the way up. This is probably close to maximum for, we'll say, a major round. Now, you see this rim? It looks like it's a bulge, but it's not. It's a shine from the pressure that's squeezing the case down on the bullet when you seat into that flare. That seating die is doing that bullet tension set for you. So here's the cool part. You come over to your crimp die, run it up and in. Once you set it, you're all set. I'm not doing that. And what you end up now with is just a shine. But if you put this against a flat, straight surface, There is, hope you can see that, there is no bulge. It's a perfectly straight angle from the base to the mouth of the bullet. And that's Sammy spec, and it's so much easier to load now with these dies. And as a bonus, doing what I did has allowed us to maintain all the qualities we had, but get the price down for you. So now, if you can't swing that $400 plus carbide set, you can get into these for a whole heck of a lot less money and be just as happy. So that's the new dies. Hope you like them. Happy loading. Any questions? Give me a call.